hours, people living along Hoover Beach are being asked to leave their homes. The town of Hamburg issuing a mandatory evacuation order for that area.
And that's because flooding, erosion, and waves possibly as high as 20 feet could lead to some severe damage. Channel 2's Rob Hackford continues our team coverage now from Hamburg, where neighbors, Rob, have been taking steps all day, right, to protect their homes?
Yeah, Scott and Mary Alice, these neighbors along Hoover Beach are seasoned winter warriors. They've dealt with storms like this in the past, the wind, the snow, and the rain. But what town officials are trying to press and what they're planning for is a storm that's different than many of the other ones they've faced in the past. That's why they put in place this mandatory evacuation order. Neighbors in
Well, as you can see, folks there
are around currently coming together to.
All right, they're coming together to make sure, of course, that everyone gets through this. Several folks that Rob talked to said that they'll be heeding the evacuation order or already have, finding family to stay with for the holiday or maybe grabbing a motel room. There were a few who said that they've been through storms before and plan to ride this one out as well.
Everybody stay safe, and I think people should heed the evacuation advice, because if you don't, they're not going to send in rescue crews.
Going around talking to a lot of the neighbors that have lived here for decades, they've stated they've never left their home, even when there was recommendations that they leave. But we're trying to make it clear that yes, like this is something very serious, and how important it is for you to evacuate for your safety, for your family's safety, and for the safety of the volunteers that might come here.
Well, Rob reminds us that this mandatory evacuation order for Hoover Beach starts at 8 p.m. tonight. The town is expecting, get this, 24-foot waves, far higher than most of the break walls in front of people's homes. Flooding and near hurricane force winds are also expected. It is the proverbial calm before the storm in Hamburg tonight. This time tomorrow, though, the city of Buffalo likely will not be visible and Lake Erie will be brutal. Again, that was Rob Hackford's report for us tonight in Hamburg. And other